What's up? This is Trey T, and in this video, I will be giving my opinion on who are my top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Before I begin, when I make this list, I am strictly talking about the individual quarterback, how good that quarterback is, not how good their team is, not how many playoff games they've won. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about individual quarterback throwing the ball, getting the job done, throwing the ball or running the ball, all of that. That's what I am talking about. I don't care. I'm not talking about your team success. I'm talking about you as an individual quarterback. Who are my top 10 best quarterbacks in the NFL right now as of July 30th, 2025? I'm going to go in order from 10th to who I think is number one as the best quarterback. So again, these are my top 10 quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure a lot of you may not agree, especially starting out with like 10 and 9, but these are my top 10 quarterbacks right now, currently in the NFL. Starting out at number 10, I am going to put Tampa Bay's Baker Mayfield at number 10. At number 9, I know a lot of people will not like this pick, but even though he's up there in age, he still put up great numbers last year on a losing team, even though he probably only got like 1 or 2 years left. I'm going to put Aaron Rodgers at number 9. Yes, the Jets were trash, but Aaron Rodgers still put up great numbers in a trash season. At number 8, when fully healthy, he is a top 10 quarterback to me. I am going to go with Dak Prescott. He got injured last year, but when healthy, Dak Prescott is a top 10 quarterback. All right, at number 7, and the fact that I got this guy at number 7 when he came in second in total in passing yards last year just shows how great the top 6 are. But at number 7, I am going to go with Jared Goff as the 7th best quarterback in the NFL. At number 6, I know a lot of people been giving this guy a hard time because he doesn't have any team success, especially in the playoffs. But most people and people get mad because people rank him so high, even though he don't have a lot of team success. But if we're talking about purely throwing the ball, then I have to put Justin Herbert at number 6. I'm not talking about wins and losses. I'm talking about just being a quarterback throwing the ball. I got Justin Herbert at number 6. At number 5, I have someone who I feel was underrated for over 10 years until he finally won a Super Bowl. But he's always been like a top 10, top 12 passer in the league. I am going to go with Matthew Stafford at number 5. And now, I know Cooper Kupp left to go to Seattle, but they replaced him with Devontae Adams. So now you got Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. So I feel like Matthew Stafford should still be doing it. Even though he's getting up there in age, he should be all right this year. At number 4, I feel like this person has dropped a little in the last 2 seasons. Still an all-time great quarterback, already probably a top 7 quarterback now. He may be a top 7, top 5 quarterback. I am going to go with, at number 4, Patrick Mahomes. I feel like Mahomes has dropped off like these last 2 years. Ever since Tyreek Hill has left, I feel like Patrick Mahomes is not the same anymore. So I got Mahomes at number 4. At number 3, and it's crazy that this guy has really started to show me and improve, because most people thought he was just a running quarterback, but he's shown that he can be a terrific passer too. And I didn't see it at first. I was just like, oh, he just run all the time. But this year he really showed me what he can do as a passer. I saw it up close when my Broncos played his team. And he had 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions passing. So I got to go with number 3, Lamar Jackson at the number 3 spot. And what's really crazy, Lamar Jackson did this with Derrick Henry in the backfield, almost rushing for 2,000 yards. Lamar Jackson did this without top-tier receiving targets. Imagine if Lamar Jackson had a Jamar Chase or a Justin Jefferson or a T. Higgins or a Mike Evans. He still put up 4,100 yards, 41 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions. That's crazy. At the number 2 spot, I have the person who just won the MVP over Lamar Jackson. I'm going to put Josh Allen at the number 2 spot. Josh Allen is kind of like Lamar Jackson in the sense he don't really have like top tier receivers either. He don't have a Puka Nacua, or he don't have a Malik Neighbors or Marvin Harrison Jr. He doesn't have Chris Godwin or Mike Evans. And he still put up those numbers. And at the number 1 spot, it should be to nobody's surprise based off process of elimination, the number 1, who I feel is the best actual passer in the NFL, is going to be none other than Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, yes, he has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, but if we just talking like strictly just throwing the ball, I have to put Joe Burrow as the best pure passer in the NFL. Now, I know some people feel like Jalen Hurts should be in this top 10, or Jaden Daniels, or some people may even think Jordan Love or CJ Stroud. I just don't believe that those quarterbacks are better than the ones that we're just talking throwing the ball. I don't feel like those quarterbacks are better than any of the ones that I named. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know who you feel should be in the top 10, who should be in the top 10. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like and comment. More videos coming soon. Trey T out. Peace.